Let's go with part 3 of the Pax Augusta demo prologue. Tomorrow will be the release of the demo. When you arrived in Rome, your father expanded the trading business thanks to Piso's connections and managed to set some money aside. At some point, no one remembers exactly when, Piso mentioned that there were increasingly business opportunities in the province of Germania. The local tribes weren't stupid, but were still selling their goods too cheaply. However, your father was unsure about the situation. By chance, he walked through the forum the same day and heard someone from the rostra shouting the latest news from the empires to the crowd. Another supply troop meant to supply the legions in Germania had been attacked. That's when your father made a decision. He and his family would sell the trading business and move to Gaul. From Gaul they would organize the supply convoys to deliver supplies to the legions. This could become a successful business, as the prices for transports were rising due to many attacks. Almost 9 months later, you finally arrived in Gaul, specifically in a small settlement called Aventicum. Here your father bought a small Roman longhouse. It had been recently built and was directly connected to the neighboring house on one side. This construction style had the advantage of keeping the house warmer and providing additional stability from the neighboring house. On the street side there was a small shop that your father immediately rented out to a jeweler. At the back of the house there was a small garden where you could grow vegetables and fruits. Since there was no building on one side of the house and the space was still empty, your father bought 2 oxen and let them graze there. Your father immediately took care of purchasing wagons and oxen to transport goods to the legions. Meanwhile, Piso took care of contracting the delegates of the legions to take orders. The business idea took off like a miracle. Your father did not accompany the convoy for security reasons, but the hired guards who escorted the convoy were always able to sell all the goods. Usually Piso personally joined the last delivery before winter to finalize new contracts for the coming year. On the last trip, Piso returned and told your father that the governor near the Batavian tribe needed new administrative officials. This would be a good opportunity for his son to gain some experience. Your father found the idea interesting, though he was a bit worried knowing that the northern border of the empire, near the Batavian tribe, was surrounded by other tribes who were mostly friendly to the Romans. However, there were occasionally small uprisings from local chieftains. Despite this, your father decided that you were now ready to gain your first experience in Roman administration. He rented a place on a flatboat that could travel comfortably on the dangerous rivers in Gaul. The farewell was painful for you. You had never been separated from both your father and mother at the same time. Piso had already left a few days earlier. He was making initial contracts, scouting the area, and would meet you at the northern border of the empire. This was part 3 of the Pax Augusta demo prologue. I hope you liked it, and tomorrow is the release of the demo. Thank you very much for supporting this project. I'm so happy to have you. Enjoy the demo.